It is a nice hot afternoon here at Punta Roca as the opening round continues for the best surfers in the world. Heat number 6 for the men. We've got Griffin Colapinto as the top seed, number 7 in the world. Got his first victory of his career earlier this season in Europe. Caio Ibelli, he's dropped to number 11, but he kicked off this year as a wild card replacement for Gabriel Medina. Started off with an equal third at Pipeline, enjoying his best year to date competitively. And Jake Marshall representing Encinitas, who might kind of quietly be the guy who has the most experience here in El Salvador.
Griffin and Crosby just released their movie DNA, which is apparently insane.
And speaking of Griff, there he goes to start, carving on that opening section. Now just pacing and waiting for something big. Big coil up off the bottom, fin to the sky. Awkward fall there for Colapinto.
It was a really good start. As we see Griff's wave here, he came around the section, a nice carving turn here. Just, sort of negotiating these bumps here and looking for a nice section on the inside. And, we knew he was going to coil up for these end sections that he's so used to hitting, and that would have been amazing, but unfortunately the foot's slipping. Let's have a look at it here. Blows the tail around, and, that back foot just slipped off.
Like Kolohe landing everything in the warm-ups. Griffin's been on fire in the warm-up sessions and just falling on his opening wave. Float to start for Jake Marshall. Hard off the bottoms, nice snap off the lip. Now digging into this nice quiet top turn, just keeping connection with this wave down the line. Deeper off the bottom there, nice snap. And he will hop out.
This wave was a really well-surfed wave, very well read. It just unfortunately didn't have any huge sections. Jake smashing that part there, and a couple of floats around the sections, just waiting for it to bowl up. Coming through the inside, and unfortunately I think he just probably was hoping for something bigger here, but look, he's surfing so smooth.
Now it's Caio's turn. Former World Junior champ starts off with the roundhouse, then throws the reverse. Nice transition. Vertical off the lip. And now attacking the oncoming section. Well, red wave for Caio Ibelli.
Wow, all three surfers getting started there. That was exciting stuff. Like he's been here a lot before. Caio, here's his wave. A nice big carve to start. Here he blows the tail around, spins around. And then this is his big turn to finish. Sorry, not that one. Here we go. Bomb, a huge layback slash there. Loved that from Caio.
Then really got moving down the line. Griffin Colapinto drills the first section of his second ride of the matchup. And just a mountain of whitewater is going to shut that one down quickly. But that first connection was brilliant. That
was looking like such a good wave to start. Unfortunately, just didn't have a second section there, but that first turn was huge.
I get very excited when I see that these contests are in fact on, and I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. This wave looks super fun. Actually, was just down in El Salvador a couple weeks ago.
Oh, especially I think the last couple of years, Chris, you've been coming down here, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been on free surf trips. I've worked some big events down there as well, and it's one of those places that I've kind of had the chance to see grow, not only on the being there, boots on the ground, but also seeing it from back here. 20-30 minutes on either side of you that are super fun.
As we'll drive down the line with Jake Marshall, throws down a nice vertical snap. Quick fade to set up this inside bowl. Extends the float. Straight off the lip again. Marshall loading up for another float. Nice smooth approach into this inside section. Big tail blow, ends up incomplete. So missing the finish.
Has impressed you guys and kept them on tour all this time?
Oh, it's such a great question, Chris, as we just tracked down the line with Jake for a moment. I think the world was blown away when Jake Marshall stepped up and took out John Florence at Sunset Beach.
When he comes back into town, nearly every time there's something to celebrate. We always have really fun pizza parties for Jake whenever he wins a heat. Pizza party, gets a good result. Pizza party.
Strong wave to back up his 633.
And then to Jake Marshall, looked engaged here, Laura.
Yeah, that was a nice turn there. So tight in the pocket and just finishes it off there.
It's really cool for the local community. We had Rob Machado as our tour surfing hero for a long time, and now we all celebrate Jake Marshall, when he's in town or out of town. And right now, I bet the lot trolls are a little nervous because Caio Ibelli has been on fire all season long.
Chris, as we go to the replays, waves are looking incredibly fun. Look at this wall that he had to dig into, Laura.
Yeah, this was an amazing wave. Caio sat and waited. He's only got 2 waves in this heat, and look at this one. It was an absolute gem, getting in these big sections here.
He started some businesses back in Brazil, little restaurants that he's been really excited about. But now everything's different as he's in a great position. Throw tail into the flats and a hard landing for the Griff.
Yeah, it looked like another slip for him, unfortunately. He's just looked like he threw his hands in the air in frustration that he couldn't pull that one off. He's so used to doing those on repeat. So we actually went to a local barber here and got it dyed blonder.
Classic. Colapinto, smooth through the whitewater. Big off the bottom into the tail blow, and that bump has been taken down. The world's best today.
And everybody else on the Brazilian Storm that these guys get to hang out with. It's a beautiful thing, the camaraderie that they hold out the back. Jake Marshall going out. Oh, over the fall.
And Jake goes down. Yeah, Strider, it is really cool. And I think we often talk about the relationship of the Brazilians on tour. But I think more so than ever, you are seeing Gabriel Medina enter that place, being more social. Where oftentimes those early years, Strider, he was kind of on his own with his family, and now he's kind of deciding how he wants to spend his time.
Yeah, it's a really cool thing. He definitely takes his time and finds some alone space. Here we go, Griffin down the line, big boost, throws that tail way out. Wow, that was a lot of body over the top of that wave right there. It was crazy looking from out the back.
A big win here in the opening round of competition, a 6.33 and a 5.67. Ibelli skips the elimination round. We'll see him again in the round of 16.